Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages, we're back with another game night. The old double game night. We're playing Factory Town. We'll go ahead and jump into it. Um, and bring up the town that we've been playing. Nope, wrong one. This is the town that I am working on off screen, testing out a few things. I've actually broken it right now. It's not getting the stuff that it needs because I have. Um, Cheers, Lone Star. This is not the town that I want to bring up, so I'm going to quit. Don't save. That is the town that I lovingly call Blue Cheese. We need the community butt plug, named by, I believe it was McTubis that gave me the name. How you doing, Lone Star? Cheers. So what we've got here is a basic city builder. It's actually not a basic city builder. It's a fairly complex, charming little game. I thoroughly enjoy this little game. But what I've done is I've built this city as a double decker, and I don't want this city to be a double decker. I believe I can build a second town center. I can. In fact, I can have 3 town centers. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having this city double stacked like it is, I'm going to build another town center way the hell out here somewhere. Way the hell out here somewhere. Doo-dah, doo-dah. The problem I'm going to have with building it way the hell out there somewhere is that we do not have enough coins to terraform the world. And I'm also trying to remember what the hell I was doing last time I was playing this game. Jesus, why did I pick this map? This map is the fucking worst. All right, all that stuff I just said, forget it. I'm just going to try and bang my way through this and see what we do. It's late. I'm tired. I probably shouldn't have started this stream tonight. I'm going to be salty. I'm drinking water over here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a little nip of bourbon from my decanter. This is a decanter that holds one of only 3 bottles that I made of extra age Boomtown bourbon. This bourbon, or typical Boomtown bourbon, is aged 6 to 9 months in a 5-gallon barrel. This particular bourbon was aged about 3 years. And the aging process we used was not just the barrel itself, but also wood, charred wood in the bottle itself. So there you go. Twisted. Cheers, Twisted. Cheers, Lone Star. You know what? If y'all want to chat, I'll pop my ears in. We can change this from a game stream to a chat stream, a hang stream. I'm only going to be on for like an hour and a half. Let me know. Y'all want to come join? I can quiet down the game, and then we can get on with it and chat and talk about what's going to happen tonight. Tonight is the game 7. Or not game 7, game 6. I'm trying to remember what I was doing and where I left things at. I think I need to level up tech. So I think the next thing I need to do is actually this. I don't need to worry about the housing and expanding food deliveries and such. I think these guys are pretty much satisfied. If I recall, they're getting everything they need. We need more grain going to the houses. The guys on the second level don't have water, of course. They're just not getting water, but they need grains, I think. They have flour. They need grain. All right. So if I was going to do anything, it would be deliver more grain. And that shouldn't actually be that hard to do. I should be able to build another farm. Or let's see here. See what happens. Hang on, I want to let these carts go through here real quick and see what happens. How much of this gets drawn down, because I may just need to add another couple of carts. And then boom, our grain delivery is taken care of. Looks like I need to add 3 more carts. No, it's like yeah, actually it looks like I need to add a few more carts. Rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Put them all as grain delivery. And then the secret weapon that I've got is going to be building a new farm, a 3rd farm, and jacking up the production in all 3 farms. And this is a cool tool that I found out that I can do. I can just go copy all this crap, Control C, and go, I want to put it right. Oh, they won't let me do it. Huh. Let's try that one more time. Oh, it's just letting me copy the farm. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. But we are going to go from here to here. There we go. Did I paste the link? Didn't paste the link. A watch along with the game. I actually I am going to be at Specs across town till about 8 o'clock. I am totally down to join you in a watch along if you want to start the watch along. Join you on your channel, and that'd be great. I mean, you started. I'll come join you. I'll be there about 8:30. And we can do that. Absolutely. I'm down. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm planting fresh grains in the farm here so that they will be able to produce. Here, I need to run pipes to all of the buildings as well. That way they have water. And we'll go this way. You know what? This piping is stupid. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. We're going to go down. We're going to do a straight up linear pipe. We're going to go this way, and then we're going to go this way. That way everybody gets water who needs it. I think it'll go the right route. All right. Everybody's getting water that needs it. Good deal. Yay, us. Hooray for America. All right. And that should fill this guy up with more grain than we know what to do with. And should fill this guy up with more grain than we know what to do with. He doesn't have. All right, so look here. This first compartment here is grain and it's empty. This is flour and it's, which means that they're using more grain than they're getting. And they're not delivering grain. You can see it's at 0 now. So that's why these guys keep going empty, because these guys keep going hungry. That'll get solved in just a minute. And then these houses will get up. When these houses get up to, they keep getting experience points every time they use food or materials or supplies or whatever they get. So when they get up to 350 from 282 to 350, I believe. See, 289 now. They'll keep moving up. They'll pop up to, or they should pop up to the next level. I think that's how it works. Yeah. And then these guys, also the happiness needs to go up, I think. I think the happiness stays right where it's at, and that's fine. The happiness is affects this. What we need is their experience to go up. So every time they use something, let's see here, like example, the clothing, the shirt gives me 2 experience points every time they consume it, and they consume it every 45 seconds. So there you go. That's how the mechanics of this work. We need to supply them uh, within enough time for them to use the things that they need. They get enough experience, they move up to the next level. They move up to the next level. We get stuff out of it. Uh, you had a pulled pork sandwich yesterday. Oh, I'm jealous. What did I eat yesterday? I ate trash. Uh, uh, yeah, I had trash yesterday. That's what I ate. Uh, what did I eat yesterday? Yesterday was, well, I guess technically yesterday was Thursday. What was Wednesday? What did I do Wednesday? Tuesday, I went to the ball game, or I went to a bar and watched the ball game. Uh, Wednesday, I'm gonna, how fucked up is that? Anyway, okay, so monitor this, make sure we're doing what we need to do. Looks like we're depositing more than we need. That's good. It'll continue to grow. Actually, what's going to happen is this rail line is just going to go all the way across the bottom. It's going to loop back on itself. I'm going to have uh, grain is the central in this economic world. Grain is the central driver of a lot of stuff. The grain goes to the flour mill. In the flour mill, the grain gets turned into either flour or animal feed. The animal feed goes to pastures. The pastures produce fertilizer as well as other stuff like leather or meat, chicken, things like that. So the fertilizer is what's important in this particular scenario, because then the pasture produces the fertilizer, and the fertilizer goes back around, goes into the farms to produce food along with the water. So the fertilizer comes back around and does that, but then the grain goes to produce the flour. The flour goes to produce bread, but the bread can also be fire fuel to cook the flour into bread. Fertilizer can be used as the fuel. So the fertilizer goes into first into the farms, and then anything left over goes into the bread making. The bread goes into the houses, obviously, but it also goes into several other key inputs like sandwiches or soups or things like that. Other inputs into the thing. So there's like a whole production line around the grain by itself. Um, so in a few days, a few game days, I will be going through the process of uh, building out basically a grain factory that will take all of the stuff that we need for grain, taking grain, turn it into flour, turn it into animal feed, turn it into bread for delivery into places. All right, so a little terraforming we're about to do here. I'm going to level this stuff out. Oops, that went too far. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Up, up. I'm wasting all my monies. Great. Well, I fucked that up nicely. So if y'all weren't watching on our happy hour stream, my lovely wife broke my show. She is a charming, lovely individual. I love her with all my heart. But we were doing our BTS, or not our BTS, our K-pop special, where basically I was whoring for clicks. Not ashamed to admit it. Uh, I had a nice playlist, and I was just these tools. Come on, and I was in control of the playlist. We have our playlist. If you want to go check it out, it's on our page. Not hard to find. Terrain flattened down. Come on, terrain flatten down. There it is. That's the one that I want. So this one will flatten the terrain and smooth it out. That's what I want there. And so anyway, we get through pretty much the playlist that I wanted to do right about the hour and a half mark. She pulls out her phone and starts to play a song. Funny song called Chicken Soup or something. I don't know. Okay, now we're out of cash because I've used up all my gold pieces. Okay, so next thing we need to do, metal rails and iron wheels. That's next up. So she plays the song. She plays the whole song. And that got me, my stream ended because she played the entire song. The entire song, according to Facebook video, it was more than 4.5 minutes of copyrighted material. I swear, that woman, I love her to death. She's as sweet as sweet can be. She's gorgeous and wonderful and just a terrific kid. I love her to death. In fact, if I didn't know her, I'd meet her and want to marry her. But damn it, she broke my stream. I invited her on the show one time. One time. First time coming on the show is like an honored guest, a distinguished guest, as the K-pop expert of all things K-pop. What does she do? Breaks my damn stream. It took her an hour and a half to break it, but she broke the stream. Twisted, it's a delightful game. I've turned the music off because that's loud. But it's just this nice, chill. You hear that? It is this nice, chill, relaxing. I mean, the whole thing is a vibe. It's just great. Okay, so I need to make metal rails. So to make metal rails, build. I need a forge. Let's see what I need to make metal rails with. It's produced by the machine shop. I can make a machine shop, but I need the forge to make steel plate. All right. Think. I need a forge to make steel plate. I need iron ore and coal ore or wood. Iron or coal. This is iron here. There's iron here. I don't actually need to deliver it except for a... okay, so you've got iron. I don't need to deliver it anywhere except for a barn here. Okay, your iron. What is going on here? Okay, so the forge is pumping out steel plate. So they're delivering steel plate over to where it needs to go. That's fine. I'll let them do that. I just need to I need to find a place on the map where I can plop down the things that I need. And this is as good a place as any. So we're going to plop it down right here. I'm going to need a couple of forges, I think. I need to get rid of all those, all that grain. Okay, let's see what I need to build this. Metal rail needs wood, stone, and steel plate. In order to build the steel plate at the forge, or iron plate rather, I need fire and iron ore. To get fire and iron ore, that's no problem. Get my shoot, ba-doop, doop, doop, ba-doop, ba-doop, shoot. Oh, fuck. All right, I do need to remove this stuff. Get rid of it. Bye. Oh, no. All right. You there? Boom, you there. Okay, did I just do what I think I did? Nope. Excellent. Okay. Um, Give me some peepholes. Let's see if that actually works. Should work because it's going right up to the edge of the mountain. And they should be able to just, nope, did not work. All right. Let's see here. Let's undo this. All right, so because this I can't build, but I think if I put this here, it'll be obstructed. Yeah, it's obstructed. All right, so no, does not work. Maybe I need to put a ramp. Maybe that'll do the trick. Rotate, rotate. Do that? No, I need to just remove all this crap. All right. And then we'll do this. Rotate, rotate. Come on. Maybe if I put it there, will it work? No, see, they can't get to the end of that. That's obstructed for some reason. So, close that, close that. They can, maybe, if I did this. Oops, stop. Will that work? Oh, stupid dinguses. Damn it. Now, that should work. Now, it won't actually send the stuff where it needs to go. That will. Okay. Okay, so that'll work. Okay. So we got iron going to the forge there. That's good. I need to get wood going to the forge. And to do that, I'm going to build a forester. That way I won't have to worry with, I won't have to worry with people. Remove just a few trees so I can tuck them back up in there. Let's put them right there. That'll do? Yeah. Build forester, they are. And we'll put going from here. Come on. There we go. Do it. All right. So that will give me my iron. Now, I also need build the metal shop. Or machine shop, right? Not enough planks. Oh, reinforced planks. That's what I need. I need reinforced planks. God dang it. What do I need to do to build reinforced planks? All right. Let's see. Sand Twisted. It's a delightful game. Nice and it's usually nice and relaxing. um, it is quite pleasant as far as things go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a. Do you make reinforced planks? No, you make iron plate. In order to make reinforced planks, I need nails. Okay. So build a barn. This is a total slop job going on with this. But I'm going to build a barn real quick. And I'm going to build a second forge. Build forge. Because what I need is another run of production going for. And the way I'm going to do this I need another run of production going for the, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this up a level. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it up one level. Stop it. So that the chute, one row down below. I think I need to do it here. It goes in. Underneath. I think. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, and I can run this chute underneath. It makes a little bit of a chute spaghetti, but yeah, if I can run that one underneath, that's fine. Then I can run this up top. So we've got wood going to both places. Build a splitter. This will make sure that we're getting fuel going into both shops. And not iron plate, just nails. Come on. Goes. And then pump the, oops, it's my spot. Send those nails into the barn here. Also need to make sure that I have this thing split in half. Oops, nope, not iron, not iron All right, so about 5 minutes ago, my internet shit out on me again. That's frustrating. I don't know how to fix that problem. But come on, give me the game. There we are. Come on, it's trying. I need to have my monitor on so I can watch what's going on over here on my phone. Come on. There it is. Almost there. I thought StreamYard was good. Did that work? Nope. Wrong picture. Stop showing that screen. All right, we got this. We got this. All right, let's get the game back. All right. And let's add it to the stream, shall we? Boop. There we go. So nothing really major changed. I was just saying I will get this all cleaned up at some point. Now you can see already the lumber is, or the planks are stacking up on the conveyor belt. They're going to start stacking up here as they go from here as the output of as the output starts to stack up here. And what I will do in order to increase or shorten that time frame of having everything else stack up further up the supply chain is I will artificially have this thing filled up with only 50. So then once it gets 50, everything will start stacking up, and then we'll be able to do other stuff. So the whole effort for this was to build a machine shop. So I'll build a machine shop now. That is really good bourbon. Quite delightful. All right. Let's see here. Need to lower some more land. I don't know if I need to. I mean, some people play through the terrain. Once you start rolling in the rolling with the coins, there is absolutely no reason not to flatten the entire map. Unless you're like you have fisheries and you need fish and stuff like that. There's no need to close out the fish if you're harvesting fish. Let's see here. Finish this up a little bit here. One more stop there. Okay. All right, let's get this machine shop plopped in. I'm pretty sure the machine shop requires fire, fuel, whatnot. Pretty sure when it's producing. No, it doesn't. It just requires work units. Okay, so we need iron wheels and metal rails. So this guy will produce the iron wheel. And then I'll have another machine shop next to it. Let's see here. Smooth this out a little bit. And again, these machine shops aren't actually going to be producing anything for consumer consumption. They're going to be producing things solely for town consumption, building consumption. So they don't have to be particularly efficient, but one of them will be doing the wheels, and we will build the barn for the wheels. And I can't tell you how much I hate having this be sloppy like this. You got to believe me. And eventually, I will get this fixed. Nice, clean factory, nice, clean outputs. I don't like everything being bunched up and jumbled up, but I do like things being nice and orderly. All right, let's see here. Nope, I don't want to go from there. I want to go from here. Do, 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 do. Planks? No. Iron. Iron. Bam. All right, so they're going to be making iron. Iron goes to wheels, and wheels go to there. And again, we will quiet this down so that they're not actually getting product in anything except the first slot. And we need 40 wheels in that first slot. And I will put, this one's going to be a slightly more complicated supply chain going, because to make the rails, I need wood, stone, and steel, or just wooden rails and steel. So I'm going to put both of these as active and look and see if I can find wooden rails. Uh, I know I've got wood rails. The question is, where do I have the wood rails? I should have about 200 wood rails. Come on. Wood rail. Oh, I have about 50 wood rails. Where the hell are all my wood rails at? Why do I not have any? Who's producing them and where are they going? These are all. What are you doing? Planks, planks. I need to find a workshop. Where's the workshops? Cloth, cloth. Then conveyor belts, no doubt. How about you? No, you're making wagon wheels. Who is making? Where are they at? Is it you? You got planks. 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 See, this is the type of factory I like to make. Nice and compact, nice and clean. Does the job, does the trick. Everyone's happy. Bob's your uncle. Um, are all my rails in the? No, I have one in here, which means somewhere, I've got a warehouse that is producing rails. All right, that's all wood. Aha, here we are. Rails. You're getting rails. In that barn right there. Okay, cool. How do we get? Well, I'm not going to be able to get those rails from that barn to over here. That's just not going to happen. Shit. All right, how am I going to pull this off? I need stone somewhere along the way. I need to find some stone. There's got to be some around here somewhere. Closest stone is over here. It's being used. It's already being deployed. Um, that's water. I'm very tired. All right, we're going to solve this problem real quick. We're going to level up, and then I'm shutting it down and going, oh, there's some stone. Is that stone? Please say that's stone. Yeah, that's stone. Okay, how do I get that to where I need it to be? That stone needs to go way up there. I got conveyor belts for days, so we could do that. It's not ideal. It's not perfect. It's not something that I'm satisfied with. It'd almost be easier to take some mine carts and run them back and forth. Let's see here. Yeah, in fact, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to build a bunch of mine carts. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to snatch these rails from here. I'm going to increase my storage capacity for the wooden rails and continue and start producing the wooden rails more. Come on. There you go. What is frozen over here? Who's stuck? Wooden wheels? Oh, they ran out of trees. That's a problem. Running out of trees is a problem. Okay, so what we're going to do in order to solve that problem is retire these poor people. Bye bye. Build a forester. Because this is going to be a problem uh, for my everything. Actually, see if that worked. No, that did not work the way I wanted it to work. Okay, now build plant trees. Plant tree singular. Silliness. And we will plant a bunch of trees right here and right here. I don't want to put them there. But we're going to plant trees all the way down here and all the way up here. All right. And then I will remove these trees. And then I will extend this road around and down. There we go. Remove that. Or is that? Nah, it's terrain. Okay. Nothing I can do about that right now. See if I can adjust that road. Yes, I can. So this is where they will go from here on. There you go. All right, happy little carts. Going where happy little carts go. We will connect those roads. Now everybody will be happy. Happy little carts. Just happy little carts on their happy little path. Bringing their resources to where they need to go. Everybody loves happy little carts. There are no mistakes in community butt plugville. Just happy little accidents. We're going to build some mine carts real quick. I will build 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And they will go from here. These 4. Come on now. What are you doing, guys? Come on. What on earth is going on here? Are they not output? Yeah, it's storage. Come on. Why are you being stupid? Wooden minecart. Oh, good. I built minecarts, not stupid. I'm the stupid one. You. Copy. All right. All 4 of you ding dongs get wood rails and go to the wood rail place. Need to build a barn. Damn it. And the reason I need to build a barn is because this only has storage. The machine shop only has storage for 20 rails, but this barn will have storage for a whole bunch more. And if I can bring a whole bunch more, it will eventually, it means the machine shop won't shut down and stop moving. So it works out good for everybody. And I don't need to put an artificial limit on the number of rails that we have in here. It can be filled with full with 200. That's fine. We'll put a conveyor belt here and raise it up to where it needs to be. 1, 2, boom. There we go. But I also need to have steel coming through here. Nope, come on. This way, this way, this way, this way. There. And I should have had that all up a level. Damn it. All right, let's try this again. Rotate one more time. Up, up. In fact, I'm going to go from right here on the second level. Rotate. Fuck that up. Keep that up on the right level. Rotate you one more time. Everything gets so laggy all of a sudden. Rotate and rotate. There we go. You. Plates. Come on. There we go. All right. I'm going to turn that music off. Because as delightful and lovely as that music is, it gets on my damn nerves sometimes. Audio. Resume. All right. Now, we don't have plate, obviously, so we need to actually, we don't have fire. Another employee here, and a couple of gold coins, making sure we pump this stuff out. We need fire. More fire makes more iron. More iron makes everybody happy. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a second line of wood so that actually 2 out of every 3 planks goes to here, or 2 out of every 3 logs goes to there, to make sure they've got plenty of wood to keep everybody fired and happy. Because they're only using half as much. I think they're only using half as much. I may have done something dumb. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. So now we're going to have, we're going to be producing, oh, I don't have my rails coming. Because I'd never activated these 4 ding dongs. All right. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Uh-huh. You need to go to, huh? Booyah. Make it happen. Okay, now I need to double check and make sure we actually have rails for them to pick up. Yes, they do. 50 of them, as a matter of fact. So now the question is, will they do it? Maybe I need to give them a road, because they are definitely not going anywhere. Come on. This is so frustrating. It almost feels like there's like a program running in the background right now. Okay. They've all got their rails to make sure they know where they need to go. And it's over here. Deliver your rails. Will they or won't they? We'll find out. Next time, maybe the last time I play this game. My computer gives up the ghost. All right. We'll build the road right through here. Road. Here, road through here. I'm just plowing over everything. Everything along the way, everything in the way. Just go. Doesn't matter. Where's the road at? There it is. Well, they're going wherever they're trying to go. Just not sure where that is. Clear out a path here. Put the road down. It looks like I can get all the way through here. I can. All right. And we have 6 metal rails. Good. Okay, we should be able to tech up in just a minute. Whew. This was more complicated than it needed to be. Holy damn. Far more complicated than it needed to be. And that's because I am tired, boys and girls. Which is why I will be shutting it down tonight. I'll be doing a watch along for Game 6 of the American League Championship Series with Lone Stars Lounge. And not that anybody's watching. I'm just talking to emptiness right now. But that's okay. Is anybody watching? It looks like there's a couple people in chat. Cheers to chat. How are you? I'm going to let this run. We're going to see. I'm going to let it run. We're getting our metal rails built. We're getting our metal wheels built. In fact, I'll probably shut down. Well, production of the metal wheels will shut down on its own. This will actually shut down on its own when this fills up. Oh, whoops. I need more iron coming out. What is going on here? What is the holdup with iron? Okay, give me one more person working. Give me yellow coin boosters to make more iron. Then we will. I don't want more workers. I want coin boosters. So coin boosters are actually more efficient at improving the production. Because individuals adding workers, you don't get each additional worker does not. Oh, Twisted present. Cheers, Sam. Additional workers does not give you 100% additional productivity. Like each worker gives diminishing returns on each. You know what I'm trying to say. like the first one is like 40%. The second one is uh, 30%, and it goes down from there. Uh, the first couple might be 100%. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But you get more productivity boost from the gold than you do from the people. Um, and uh, that makes it easier to produce when you have more money to throw at the problem. You can produce uh, more units. That's how that works. Um, so now I've got more iron plate coming out because I have more. I've put more towards that production. So I've got uh, we're not producing anything extra. This is full. So the reinforced steel is full. The warehouse holding iron and wood and uh, nails is full. So this warehouse is just straight up pumping it out to the iron wheel, which is about to become full. Then this is going to fill up, and then this will start getting all of the materials coming in. And this also kind of this is it's a very good demonstration of how supply chains work and how they don't work, uh, and how they can fail if you have a disruption. Um, let's say, for example, we're producing enough to feed all of my houses, and then uh, the farms that we have stop functioning for whatever reason. They stop producing. Um, then all the food gets depleted, and then the houses are wanting for food. That whole buffer of product that was in the warehouses, that was feeding the stores, that was feeding the houses, is gone. So if I'm producing enough units to supply the houses and not a bit more or not much more, then once that supply chain is disrupted, if I just turn the farms back on, then I'm not producing enough to feed the houses and replenish and fill up the supply in the stores and replenish the supply in the warehouses, because the houses are literally consuming the goods as I send them to the houses. Um, so I've actually got to increase my production in order to get back to the baseline where I was before the disruption. And that's kind of what we're looking at now. We had a full on disruption in the consumption end, and that fed back through the supply chains to the supply end. So, we had a 6 month disruption in consumption of like chicken, for example. So, they got rid of a bunch of chickens. Get rid of a bunch of chickens, and then it takes 6 months to replace the chickens that they got rid of. And where are we at? Since basically July-ish, where we're in the process of replenishing that supply chain. We're only 4 months in, so we have a constriction of we have an overproduction of goods and a constriction of the channels through which those goods go to. That creates a price spike. If you have just an insane amount of stuff out there, if all the supply lines are full, it's much harder to get in. Uh, it's much harder to get inflation that's caused by supply disruptions. Um, it's the whole theory behind supply side economics. If you just produce a shit ton of stuff, it keeps prices down. If it keeps prices down, then inflation's held at bay. That's one part of the Reaganomics formula of supply side economics and trickle down wealth production. Supply side kind of works. That's why all the jobs went to China, all the factory jobs, all the low end factory jobs went to China, went to India, went to Pakistan, went to those places, because they could just produce shirts for zero, basically, $0. I mean, when you buy a shirt, you're basically paying for transportation. Um, but that's a problem when there's a supply chain disruption. You have a bunch of ships off the coast of California and off the coast of Texas trying to get into ports. That's a big problem. It's a real big problem, because then you have a constriction of the supply. Everybody's got money. They're trying to buy You got 50 people trying to buy 2 shirts. You got 50 people trying to buy 200 shirts. Nobody cares. But if they're trying to buy 2 shirts, now you get price spikes. That's what we're seeing with the cars. That's what we're seeing with all the other stuff. Let's go ahead and hit that tech, knock it up to the next level. We get our advanced logistics. We get our deep mining. We get all the steam engines and mechanical rails. This brings us up to the next tech level, which is the apothecary, the antidote, and the metal conveyor belt. That is the next tech level. The metal conveyor belt is also built at a metal shop. The antidote is built at a medicine hut, and there's a whole production line in front of the antidote. The antidote requires that is a sugar, fish oil, and I don't know what that is. What do you say you are? Dumb thing. All right, let's see if I can build a medicine hut. Build. I don't think I can build a medicine hut yet. Yep, I cannot build a medicine hut because I need to unlock some basic research, which means I've got to go. Well, I do have research available. We'll go up the tech tree real quick, knock out as much as we can. I can knock out the steam engine. Can't knock out the basic medicine because that requires a natural. What is this? Nature research points, and I do not have nature research points. That means I'm going to have to start pulling up herbs, and herbs are going to be attached to books, which will make the nature tome. So I'm going to have to do that. Steam locomotive is a great tool. I don't need that yet, but it allows a tremendous amount of food and supplies to be delivered to the city. And if I had more than one store, that would be very helpful. But I don't have more than one store right now. So this is okay. I'm not happy with it, but it'll do. This is not okay, but it'll do for now because it is doing the trick. Let's see if I've solved our problem with the grain. I have solved our problem with the grain. So now every house has been backed up with grain. Every house has an inventory of grain. They have an inventory of potatoes, carrots, flour, and planks. That is their inventory. And they eat that inventory first, and then they go to the store and start pulling stuff out of the store. And then they, of course, the barn feeds the store additional stuff, and the barn is filling up nicely. Everything is going as planned, at least on this little production line. Now, if I were to go and suddenly add 9 houses, all of this would get disrupted. It would just be a huge mess. So we're not going to do that right now. But in fact, I could add 8 if I wanted to. We're not going to do that. I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. We're going to save our community butt plug. The next thing we do on this is going to be, I think the next thing I want to do with this is add another food, because their happiness is 8 of 37. They could be much happier. But I want to work my way up. I want to add another food that I could put on this little rail line here. And then convert my grain, I believe, convert my little grain shop here to a proper grain factory. I move it down here, use the train station and all the stuff, convert it into a proper train factory, and then keep everything else in a little minecart line. Using trains and all. Well, I'm not ready to use trains yet because I don't have the materials to make trains. I'm going to have to produce a full-on industrial sector over here. I think it's time to build the new town. And the new town will be 107 squares away over here off to the side. It'll be 107 squares away because the maximum reach of a level 10 town center is 53, 54. So if I'm 107 squares away, the maximum reach of the towns will just touch right in the middle. And then build my next town center. I'll move 4 of these houses or 16 of these houses over to the new town center. Extend my food over to the new houses, maybe. We got a lot of stuff to do. I need to make more gold coins is what I need to do. That's gonna be job one next time I come in here. Make more gold coins. And gold coins come from the general store, and the general store is used for, let's see, do I have a general store plot down? Is this my general store? Is that my general store? Yeah, there it is. So the general store does planks, stone bricks, wood wheels, nails, iron plate, stuff you would buy at a general store, like iron plate and pickaxes and steel iron wheels. It's stuff normal people buy. And I will begin. I'm going to have to build out several factories that produce that stuff and send it straight to the general store. Um, not a hard problem to solve. I will build those factories up here, somewhere in the north, and bring it down via caravans to to barns that will then feed the general store. It'll be a piece of cake. It really will be. But that is for another day. Tonight, I am going to go to bed. We'll save the game, quit, and go to desktop, and that should wrap it up. So tonight, I'll be hanging out with Lone Star after 8:30. Once we finish up with our tasting down at the Westland Specs, I'll go hang out with Lone Star. We're going to watch the game and watch the Astros beat the piss out of the Red Sox and wrap up this series. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's the plan. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages. Cheers and good night.